Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while. I wanted to cap off the end of the year with doing a review tier list of the things that I watched in 2025. I did this once in 2023 with anime. There's more than just anime on here, but the majority of it is anime. And I just wanted to do this. It's been a while since I've uploaded, so figured I would do that. Just for reference, I'm gonna have more to say on some of these than the other. Some of these is pretty much just going to be I'm putting in this tier, I'm putting in that tier. Some of these I'll have more to say about though. So a Goofy movie. A lot of like the Disney ones you see here. So like Goofy movie, Aladdin. There's Toy Story somewhere on here. I actually don't see it on here, but it's supposed to be on here. Um, there's a movie theater near me called the Dollar Theater. It's not what it's actually called, but it's what everyone calls it around here, where they show older movies. And I've been there a few times throughout the year. They're shutting down soon. Like, to make it clear, it's the 29th right now of December. They're closing on the 31st, so New Year's Eve. So yeah, it's currently December 29th. They're closing in literally 2 days. But they were showing some old movies that I wanted to watch. A Goofy movie. I don't think I ever watched this as a kid. I probably had the VHS, but did I like it? Yeah, I liked it. I think if you have a good relationship with your parents, you should probably watch this. I almost did get kind of emotional at one point when they were floating on the raft, and Max was like, "Oh yeah, I have my own life. I'm an adult. I'm grown up. Blah blah blah. I have my own life." And then Goofy said, "Yeah, I just wanted to be a part of it." Like Goofy's such a good dad. You know, when you're a kid, you would think like Goofy's the bad guy. You would think, "Oh well, Max should be able to do what he wants." But as an adult, spending time with your parents is good. So I think Max is kind of in the wrong here. But other than that, good animation. I mean, it's a Disney movie from like the 90s, I think. So obviously it looks good. Voice acting's good. It has a good story. It's cute. A tier. Absolute Batman. It's technically Absolute Batman's not done, but I'm putting it in S tier. There's only a few comics that I've read this year. Absolute Batman's probably my favorite one. Well, it's definitely my favorite one. I think it's an interesting take on Batman. Batman's younger. Like, he's in his 20s, I think. He's an engineer. He's not, like, multi-billionaire. And all the characters are different, too, which is cool. And I like that. But, yeah, Absolute Batman. If it's kind of like, take everything you know about Batman and, like, kind of flip it 180, where it's, like, it's still, like, familiar, but it's different. And that's what I appreciate. Aladdin. I didn't like Aladdin as much as a Goofy movie. I actually don't think I've ever. No, I probably have seen Aladdin at some point before I saw it at the Dollar Theater, but obviously it's got Robin Williams, the GOAT, rest in peace. But other than that, though, like, I think Aladdin is kind of an okay character. Princess Jasmine's probably one of my, like, lower, like, Disney princesses. I mean, it's okay. I just don't really like the setting, really. Like, I don't know, Middle Eastern sand. I mean, that's not really. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, desert settings and, like, games and movies and anything. But, I don't know, it's okay. Like, I wouldn't tell anyone not to watch it. Like, it's fun, but I don't know if I'll ever watch it again. Back to the Future. So I went to see this at the actual movie theater that's not the Dollar Theater, because they were doing the 40th anniversary or whatever of it this year. And, it was okay. It was cute. Family Guy referenced this in one of their episodes where like where Lois had to meet or Peter had to meet Lois when they were kids, but like it's okay. Like my coworker made me watch this because this is her favorite movie, and I think it's just okay. Like it's nothing. Like I would watch it again, so maybe I should put it a tier higher than Aladdin. But like I don't know, Marty McFly. If only it was Marty McFly Williams, the guy who bombed the Master Hill. But I think it's cute. Batman the Dark Halloween is like the best, like, probably just regular ass Batman comic. It's not as good as Absolute Batman, I think, but if you just want like straight Batman, like the Batman that you all know, the Dark Halloween's probably the best one. Cafe Terrace and its goddesses. I'm gonna make a separate tier for like ad row below. Um, barely watched. Or yeah, I did only watch like 3 episodes of this. It didn't really keep my interest, but I am willing to go back to it. It's cute, it's ecchi, it's a harem, it's pretty much everything that I like. Um, Captain America, bro, this movie sucks. Dude, I saw this in theaters with my friend Glenn, dude. It was ass. Like, I didn't really have high expectations going into it, but like it's hard to explain. It's just so not good. Like, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. It's bad. Speaking of bad, Chainsaw Man Reze Arc is not bad. Chainsaw Man Reze Arc is probably the best movie I've seen in a long time. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite movie of all time, but Reze. You bark for her, and I don't want to get too into this movie and why it's so good because as of the time of recording this, it's not on Crunchyroll, and I know a lot of you probably either haven't seen it or haven't read the manga, so I don't want to go too much into it. But I did really love this movie. Citrus. So I know this is the anime poster, but I read it this time. I've watched it, but this time I wanted to read it the whole way through. So I read it from where the anime left off, but I wanted to reread it. I love Citrus. It's really good. I know a lot of people don't like it. They're stepsisters, or just lesbians in general. I'm kind of open to the idea of it, but I think the anime is a little bit better. It also like makes some of the scenes like more intense. Like at the end of the first episode, when you see like Mei is holding down Yuzu like by her hands and like forcing herself onto Yuzu. That really doesn't happen in the manga. She pretty much just knocks her over and kisses her. It's nothing more than that. The manga is more tame, but yeah, I like it. I mean, I like romance anime. I think it has a good ending. Obviously, them being stepsisters is a little weird, but I like it. Fairy Tail. I love Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail might be my favorite, like, well, it's not my favorite long anime, because that would be JoJo's, but, like, Fairy Tail, JoJo's is nowhere near as long as Fairy Tail, but, like, I just really like Fairy Tail. I like the characters, I like the world, I like the settings. A lot of people don't like the power of friendship. Me, personally, I don't care. I just like seeing these characters succeed, man. And, like, I think I've watched Fairy Tail, like, 3 times. And every time I watch it, man, I just fall in love with it all over again. It's just a fun series. I know a lot of people don't take it seriously because, like, like I said, power of friendship or whatever. I just love it though. Golden Time. Um, I watched like 19 episodes of this. I'm not gonna say it was bad, but I just didn't care by episode 19. I really just did not care at all. Not gonna lie. But I don't know. Coco Kaga's a cool character. I don't remember any other character's name in this. It's okay. It's okay. I'll make sure I'm recording okay. Hi Bonnie Renmei. A friend of mine told me to watch this. It's made by the same character or creator as Serial Experiments Lane. Serial Experiments Lane will be on here much later and will place much higher. So be ready for that. But I don't know, it's interesting, they're angels, they're in this world that only they can be in. Or sorry, not only they can be in, but like, they can't go anywhere else. And I think that's kind of cool. It's kind of mysterious, but I just don't care. Hellsing Ultimate, I've watched Team 4 Star pretty much since before the Ginyu Force was introduced, I want to say. And if you did Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Z Abridged, you probably watched Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. I never actually watched it. I watched the first episode a long time ago, but then I never watched the rest because I've never seen Hellsing. And I watched it this year, and it was good. I'd say, like, towards the end, it got, like, a little bit confusing. Like, how Alucard is actually Dracula, and, like, the whole thing with Schrodinger, and I don't know, it's confusing, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's good, and I think you should watch it. I would never tell anyone not to watch it. What is this? Howl's Moving Castle? One of the most overrated movies I've ever seen. Listen, I'm not the biggest Studio Ghibli fan, like, as a whole. Like, my favorite movie of all time is Spirited Away, which is a Ghibli movie, and I do have a My Neighbor Totoro tattoo. Other than that, though, I'm really not the biggest, like, Studio Ghibli fan. This one's okay. I kind of lost interest when the girl became an old woman, Now, some of you might be saying, wow, doesn't that happen 10 minutes into the movie? And I'm like, yeah, I lost interest 10 minutes into the movie. That's what it is. Um, but I don't know, it's okay. You know how like they're at war and like how Howl's really the bad and stuff, and how the one prince is like the guy on the stick. I mean, it's just okay. Hunter x Hunter. Um, I think Hunter x Hunter is good. I rewatched it this year. I'm putting it in A tier. Listen, I know a lot of people really just love Hunter x Hunter. I do like it, but I'm not like greatly in love with it like a lot of other people are. I really like it. Like, Greed Island is good. I think everything before that was like peak, and then I don't like the Chimera Ants arc. I've gone on record saying that before, but I don't know. It's just okay. Like, I mean, well, it's better than okay, but like, I wouldn't tell anyone not to watch it. It just doesn't speak to me like the way everyone does. I watched one episode of this. Fun fact. But it was fun though. If I had to rank that one episode, I probably put it in B tier. Um, Super Sentai Jetman. Now, some of you might not know this. Some of you might know what Sentai is. Power Rangers, Japanese Power Rangers. Um, I never watched Power Rangers as a kid. I'm like the one person who's my age. I'm 28 years old, who never really liked the Power Rangers. But a random video popped up in my recommended that was like ranking all the Super Sentai suits, and I watched it, and this one really stood out to me. So I watched the series, and it was good. Like, it kind of made me want to watch more, but I'm like, do I really want to? But Jetman's good. If you can watch Super Sentai Jetman, go ahead. It's fun. Jujutsu Kaisen, S tier. It's crazy how, if you'd have asked me this a year ago, I probably would have put it in B tier. But upon rewatching it, dude, it's so much better than I remember it being. Just like how we have like, who are you? Like, Yuji doesn't want to kill, but what if he has to kill in order to save someone because he wants to save people? It's like these questions that have like hard answers. It's like it proposes to you, and like the animation, hidden inventory, the movie. And I did watch the movie that came out this year. That was like the preview for season 3. It's very good. I really like Jujutsu Kaisen. I liked it a lot more the second time. I like the characters, the animation, obviously. It's good. Kill la Kill. Back to back S tiers. The difference with Kill la Kill though in Jujutsu Kaisen is that Kill la Kill is my favorite anime of all time. You might have heard me say that about JoJo's. I kind of go back and forth on the two, but Kill la Kill is more fresh in my mind, and it was my favorite for a longer period of time. So I'm more confident saying that it's my favorite. But Kill la Kill, it's about being comfortable in your skin. It's about fighting tyranny. Like Ryuko Matoi is such a cool character. That's such a cool dub. Like, it's animation. It's like it looks so cool. Like, the plot is weird. How the clothing gives you power and stuff, and like she has the power to take that clothing and put it into hers and make her stronger and stuff. It's interesting. One anime that I seem to have not put on here that I forgot about was Fully Cooley, FLCL. That also goes in S tier. Too bad we're not going to talk about it because it's not on here. Kimi Zero, our dating story, the experience you and the inexperienced me. It's okay. I wouldn't tell anyone not to watch it. The only character whose name I remember is this girl, Runa Shirakawa. My problem with this anime is that, like, while it's like cool, I guess, there's a lot of like my actions have no consequences. Like, oh man, I really hurt Runa, but then Runa's like, no, I'm not hurt, but I just acted like I was because that's just how I am. And it's just really fucking annoying. But other than that, though, I mean, it's got cool animation. I like its opening a lot. It's an interesting kind of thing, because she brings it up a couple times. She's like, oh well, I'm not experiencing this for the first time, but you are. Like, I don't like that personally, and I get that. Laid Back Camp. I like Laid Back Camp. I'll put it in S tier. It's a cool, chill anime about camping, cute girls doing cute girl things. A lot of people will say that the best example of that would be like K-On! I think Laid Back Camp is better than K1 personally. And it actually teaches you how to camp, which I like. That it actually gives you advice. And I just think it's a really cute anime that everyone should watch. Minecraft movie, I liked it. Um, this is probably the most divisive thing on this decisive things on this list. Like, you may like it, you may hate it. It just depends on the person. Personally, I liked it. I thought it was fun. I saw it in theaters. I would watch it again. But you know, because one of my most played games of all time is Minecraft. So seeing it being brought to life was pretty cool. And then, of course, Chicken Jockey. Like, it's a fun time. My dear friend Nokotan, it's brain rot, but it's funny as fuck. Go watch it. My Dress Up Darling. I don't know much more to say about my dear friend Nokotan. My Dress Up Darling is one of the better romances that I've watched. I liked season 1, but season 2 was so good, dude. I loved season 2. Like, I think I started really liking My Dress Up Darling when they went to the Love Hotel in season 1. And then I was like, but I think that was like episode 11. And I'm like, man, I really want more. And then we didn't get more for a while. And we got season 2, and season 2 was so good. My first girlfriend is a gal. It's funny as fuck. It's weird. In the beginning, Shinichi is like, or Junichi is like, not Shinichi. Shinichi's someone else. Junichi only wants, what's her name? Yukana because of her body. But then over time, he grows to actually love her for who she is, which is what a relationship should be. And it's cute seeing them go through all that. It's funny too. Like, it's funny as fuck. Like, it's one of the few anime that actually make me genuinely laugh out loud. Like, I know a lot of people meme on it, and also you should watch it in dub, but it's funny as fuck. Back to we're getting really high with these S tiers. My love story Yamada Kun level 999. Personally, I really loved it. I really like Akane Kanoshita, that's her name. Yamada's a cool character, they're gamers. And how like it's kind of weird that Akane is like 19, but then Yamada is like 16. But it's cool. It's cool. Next up, we got My Neighbor Totoro. Like I said earlier, I do have a My Neighbor Totoro tattoo. I like this movie a lot. Like, it's one of the only, like I said, it's one of the only Studio Ghibli movies that I actually like really like. It's cute, it's fun, it's whimsical. Go watch it. Neon Genesis Evangelion, bro. I tried like 3 different times to watch this, bro. It sucks. Like, maybe I didn't get far enough, but I'm just like, man, this sucks. Like, why would I watch this garbage? Its opening's good though. One Piece, I don't know that I say that I like One Piece more than Fairy Tail, but I think One Piece has better written characters and it has a more interesting world and obviously a better story. But I'd say One Piece is one of the greatest anime slash manga of all time. I'm currently rereading it. I'm not caught up. The first time I read it, I got to Dressrosa. Now I'm rereading it and I'm in Enies Lobby. Enies Lobby is my favorite arc in the series that I had seen. So, yeah, go read One Piece. Like, it's really good. Princess Mononoke I watched like 3 different times. It's not as overrated as Howl's Moving Castle, but it's definitely overrated. I wish that it was more like nature based, like how you would think. Oh, also you would think that she's the main character, but she's not. And then I wish it was more so like them in the forest, and it was like them at the what's it called? At like the forge or whatever it was called. It was cool, but like I don't know. It was about something that I wasn't expecting it to be about, which is why I didn't like it. Like that's why I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. Let's go with that. Scream. Another movie that my coworker told me to watch. I thought it was fun. It's a horror movie. I'm not really the biggest fan of horror movies personally, but Scream was okay. It was okay. Like, I got no issues with it. It was fun. I would watch it again. I like Sidney Prescott. The killer being the 2 of them instead of the one. I thought was cool. The setting. I mean, it's just your cheesy like B horror movie. Like, it's fun. Serial Experiments Lane. S tier. Besides Kill la Kill, it's my favorite anime that I had watched this year. Kill la Kill is like, or sorry, Serious Sam Slain is like my number 3. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I don't want to get into it because I feel like it's something that you should go into blind. You should go into there knowing as little as possible. So if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. Snow White with the red hair. I stopped watching this because I had something else going on in my life at the time. So I put this on hold, but I did really like what I watched of it. I got to episode 16, 17. I don't know. I think Shirayuki is such a really cool character, and Zen is cool. Their romance is good. The setting is good. I'm really not the biggest fan of fantasy personally, but I think Snow White with the red hair is one of the better fantasy anime I've ever seen. Spirited Away. It's my favorite movie of all time, so S tier. Um, I don't know. I don't really have much to say about it. It's just, the animation, the settings, the characters, like, it's all some of the best that animation has to offer in any era, any time. If you haven't watched Spirited Away, go watch Spirited Away. Superman, I watched this with my dad at the theaters, bro. This movie sucks. We had heard going into it that, like, it was so good, bro. It sucked. I don't know what these people were smoking. Like, I don't even want to talk about it, bro. It was bad. Viva La Bam, I rewatched this year. If you don't know what Viva La Bam is, it's a show that features Bam Margera and his crew getting into some antics. It's crazy watching this show in 2025 because, like, it feels like a time capsule. Like, all the things they do, all the technology they use, all, like, bro, it's literally a time capsule. It's crazy. But it's fun. I love Bam Margera. I love his crew. Like, go watch Viva La Bam. Watchmen. I watched a little bit of this. It was okay. I got to where Dr. Manhattan had left Earth, and then everybody started going to war. I need to read more of it, but what I read of it, I did like. Who Framed Roger Rabbit was playing at the Dollar Theater as well. It's a cute movie. It's got Disney, it's got Warner Brothers, it's got, real life. It's cute, it's fun. Like, I don't have much to say about it. I like how he entered Toon World at the end, and, like, how he hates Toons because Toons killed his brother. Like, it's fun. And then Yu Yu Hakusho. Go watch Yu Yu Hakusho. It's really fun. Personally, I like it more than Hunter x Hunter. I think Yusuke is one of the best MCs of all time. And I also think that it has one of the best dubs of all time. Like, if you have time, go watch the video of Yusuke's wake and hear Kuwabara's voice actor, bro. It's crazy. So that's everything I watched and read in 2025. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. See ya.